Deborah, we're so honored to have you here with us today. You are a longtime crew member and a past president.
Joe Sun, Ni Ho. So I was president of Crew Network in 2004.
My career path is actually inextricably linked to Crew. I have one of the quintessential careers that Crew built. I started brokerage in Sacramento in 1986, and my initial partner was already a member of the Crew Sacramento Board of Directors. So from day one, I was attending Crew meetings, and it transpired. Crew Sacramento was not that large at the time, and I got involved, as I frequently do, and I became president of Crew Sacramento in 1991. In almost every career move that I have made, there has been a Crew connection directly involved or tangentially involved.
Because your specialty is in office leasing, and since you're now in the San Francisco market, which is a very desirable market for office, what kind of advice are you giving to your clients now?
The pandemic really hit hard. It's been quite painful to be in office and medical office leasing and sales in San Francisco, and it's still very slow to come back. We all look at the various metrics of returning to work, and San Francisco has barely touched 40% of workers back to the office. And you're an architect, you know that there's a lot of work going on in terms of programming, space planning, space utilization. Even furniture systems now are transforming to create these environments where employees want to come back to work, even if it's only 2-3 days a week.
Right, so it's about the experience that the employees will have in those spaces.
Exactly. There was a lot of departure from the workforce, from boomers. The people now that are coming into the office, the millennials, the Gen X, the Gen Ys and Zs, they are all about the experience. And so that's who you have to attract. And so back are going to be a playful aspect to the workplace, catering, and the whatever it takes to get employees to want to come back. That's what has to be done. What I'm very interested to see is some of the older buildings, Class B, Class C, what they're going to have to do to reposition themselves to attract, because right now it's the Class A buildings that are getting more attention in terms of return of workers.
Nowadays, you're a broker as well, not only a woman broker, but an Asian woman, a woman of color. What kind of advice do you have for other women of color as they try to break into a career in brokerage and just participating in our industry in general?
Brokerage is complex. It's a people business. It's a market knowledge business. It's an asset type experience and business. You need to know asset types, geography, your market, et cetera, et cetera. These days, it's rare that somebody embarks on a brokerage career, no matter woman or man, and does it on their own. They're a runner, they're assigned to a team, they might start out in marketing, which is, by the way, marketing and research invaluable as a way to break into brokerage, because then you have the knowledge and the facts, and just learn, finding out what you're excellent at, what your strengths are, and how you can then contribute and add value to bring to the team. The other thing I would say too is just develop a thick skin. You're going to run into objections from clients, from team members, from the market, for goodness sakes, and know how to be able to handle those objections and move through them and learn from them.
just want to thank you for being such an amazing role model and laying down the foundation for the success of Crew Network.
For everything that you're telling me I've contributed, I've received it back tenfold.